Hey man, you already know it's your boy Shawny2XX and I'm back with another video, man. We about to react to the not downfall. I already react to that video. It's every allegation against P. Diddy explained. How many minutes is this video? 21. It's a little good video, bro. Bro, my last video went crazy, bro. Not gonna lie, the video went crazy. It got like 100-something views right now. Feel me? So if you didn't watch that video, make sure y'all go watch that video. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram, YouTube, Shawny2XX. Make sure y'all go follow that. I do post content. I do post like updates and stuff on there. So you want to see the updates first, go follow that. Make sure y'all sub to the channel. Also go follow my Twitter down below. And yeah, man, let's get right to it. Bro, hold on real quick. But yeah, though. So we about to react to this video. Make sure you like, comment, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap that post notification button.
Allegations have come out against him. In the past couple of months, Diddy has been arrested. Multiple more lawsuits have come out, and he...
Oh, we get straight hit it. We straight get hit with an ad, bro.
You still winning big?
All right, bro, get your check, bro.
Have you signed up yet?
over time, were paid sweatshop wages, and that the bathrooms were locked. In 2007, Diddy was sued for battery after he punched Gerard Rechnitzer at a nightclub. No idea if I said his name right. And there's even more alleged violence.
Because I haven't really heard people speak on that situation. Only thing I really people hear speak on is the baby oil, bro. The baby oil and there's a lot of other things, but I don't. And the freakos, I don't really hear them talk about the Kid Cudi situation. But Kid Cudi did confirm the story that Diddy did try to blow. Bro, Diddy, you're blowing up, bro. Diddy is going to, bro. Diddy is crazy, bro. He's blowing up people's cars. Oh man.
A spokesperson for Kid Cudi said that it was true. On top of that, for years, Diddy has been theorized to be involved in both Pac and Biggie's deaths. Tupac's murder suspect even claimed that Diddy wanted him to kill both Pac and Suge Knight. There's even the time Eminem said, "The day you put out a hit's the day Diddy admits he put out the hit that got Pac killed." On top of that, Diddy even admitted that the death of Biggie helped his own music career. Even as recently as 2017, he was sued for sexual harassment by his chef, and the suit was settled out of court. So for a long time, Diddy has been...
Bro, why are you, bro, what are you saying?
Tons of conspiracy theories following him throughout his career. And over the years, as he would continue to have these controversies, nothing would compare to what happened recently. In November of 2023, singer Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against Diddy that would set off a chain of legal issues for Puff. She said, "After years of silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships." Cassie met Diddy in 2005 when she was 19 and he was, I believe, 36, and she signed to Diddy's label in 2006. Not only did she sign to the label, but she signed a 10-album deal. She basically signed her life away, and Diddy made her sign this so that he could have more control over her career.
So I wanted to get us all together so we could get this, everybody can hear from me how focused and excited I am about the project. I wanted, Cassie to, everybody to meet Cassie. Y'all don't know that.
They had an on and off relationship from this time until about 2018. In the lawsuit, Cassie claims that not too long after she met him, Diddy would give her drugs to make her compliant, he would beat her multiple times a year, and he forced her to have sex with male prostitutes while he filmed. He very quickly became very controlling of her, as obviously he was in control of her career, and he would also pay for her car, apartment, clothes, and also had access to her medical records. Apparently, a few years into the relationship, he would coerce her into having sex with male prostitutes while he watched, filmed, and pleasured himself. This stuff is really disgusting and disturbing, but basically Diddy was a cuck. And she said that this went on for years. In the suit, there was also mention of the 2016...
Bro, not gonna lie, Diddy been doing it, bro. Diddy been doing this since like the 90s, bro. And like... Why is Diddy, bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I'm not gonna, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny, bro. Cause when this video came out, they saying calling this the Diddy challenge, bro. Like, bro, and they making TikTok posts the Diddy challenge, Diddy of him running down the hallway with a towel over him. Like, bro, they made this a challenge, bro, on TikTok. Bro, that's not funny, bro. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Diddy been doing this stuff since the 90s, bro. I'm glad that he got caught, bro, because
incident where he hit Cassie in a hotel, then he passed out. She tried to leave, but he woke up and followed her and started hitting her, as seen in the security camera footage. Apparently, Diddy even paid the hotel $50,000 for the footage. In 2018, at the end of their relationship, he apparently forced himself into her apartment and R-worded her, after which she finally left him for good. Also included in the suit, apparently Diddy dangled one of Cassie's friends over a 17th floor hotel balcony, and the suit also touches on when Diddy tried to blow up Kid Cudi's car in 2012 because Cudi was briefly talking to Cassie. Like I said, one of Cudi's spokespeople said, "This is all true." One of Diddy's lawyers, Ben Brafman, said, "Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million, under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday." In response, one of Cassie's lawyers said, "Mr. Combs offered Ms. Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit." Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's pretty disgusting to say that this was just full of blatant lies because Cassie was seeking a payday when there's literally footage of Diddy beating her in the hotel. And that footage actually wasn't even out at the time, which means the dude was just lying. Like I said, though, Cassie was suing Diddy for $30 million, and apparently the day after they filed the lawsuit, it was settled out of court. It was settled for an undisclosed amount, and both parties said they wanted to settle it in a pleasant and friendly way. There was nothing public about how they settled it. We don't know how much money Cassie was paid, if any, or even why in particular they settled. Ben Cesario from the New York Times said, "For Diddy, the settlement quickly shuts down what could have been a risky and potentially embarrassing process of legal discovery, in which reams of evidence are made public and a possible trial." And Cassie also likely didn't want to relive all of her trauma, which is why she probably was willing to settle rather than sit through a trial. But thanks to Cassie's courage for coming forward about this, a multitude of lawsuits followed. Just 5 days after Cassie's lawsuit, another lawsuit was filed accusing Diddy of drugging and essaying a college student at Syracuse University in 1991 and filming it. Then apparently Diddy would show the footage to people as revenge porn. Shortly after that, a third lawsuit was filed accusing Diddy and Aaron Hall of R-wording the accuser and her friend. Apparently, following the assault, Diddy pulled up to the girl's residence and got violent, even choking the girl till she passed out. After this suit came out, Diddy's spokesperson again claimed they were lies, saying, "These are fabricated claims falsely alleging misconduct from over 30 years ago and filed at the last minute. This is nothing but a money grab." Because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he is an easy target for anonymous accusers who lie without conscience or consequence for financial benefit. Following this, on December 6, another lawsuit was filed in which they claimed in 2003 a 17-year-old was gang R-worded by Diddy, Harvey Pierre, and an unnamed assailant. The victim says they talked her into getting on a private jet to New York, drugging her, and then assaulted her. In this lawsuit, the girl even provided pictures, making the claims all that more believable. In December, after all of these allegations, Diddy finally made a statement on his Instagram saying, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silent."
And I seen this, bro. Diddy, I'm trying. Okay, I know I wasn't saying much. You know, I tried to limit the like talking because I just want you guys to watch the video. But Diddy, you are crazy, bro. Like, you really like it's something wrong, bro. It's not that it's something wrong with him, bro. It's just the money and the power, bro. He does this for the money, bro. Bro, hey, he has so much power. He get to control people. So he'll be like, okay, I'll throw you this, that. And then, you know, they get money, and then if you start talking, you get exit out. And that's what people don't get, bro. That's why some of these people don't say nothing until they think it's time, because like if they end up saying something, bro, Diddy's gonna X them out, bro. He already tried to the man tried to blow up Kid Cudi's car because he was talking to Cassie, bro. In 2012. Come on, dog.
and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation,
And then I think
my
after
legacy.
this, the video
Sickening
came out.
allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. But it's safe to say Diddy's statement was not well received, and more awful allegations continued to come out. In February of this year, the producer Lil Rod filed a huge $30 million lawsuit in which he accused Diddy of harassing and threatening him for over more than a year. He also allegedly had footage of Diddy and his people committing crimes and doing SA. Lil Rod was accusing Diddy of what they said was RICO level charges and named people such as Diddy, his son Justin, Lucian Grange, the CEO of Universal Music Group, Ethiopia Habtemariam, if that's how you say it, I have no idea, the CEO of Motown Records, Chalice Recording Studios, Diddy's chief of staff Christina Koram, and Diddy's companies as defendants. So basically what he's saying is all these people I just listed and the companies were involved in these crimes alongside Diddy. I do think it's important to note though that Lucian Grange and UMG were eventually removed from the lawsuit. Lil Rod lived with Diddy for months at a time and was also on a yacht Diddy rented for multiple weeks. He said that he witnessed many of Diddy's awful acts. Apparently Lil Rod was also the victim of constant unsolicited and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Complained to Diddy's chief of staff. She said,
Come on. You playing the people butthole saying, "Oh no, you're the diddler, bro. Bro, the diddler has striked again, bro. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, if you ever touch me like that, though, yo, you ain't gonna see daylight no more." This man over here playing with people butt cheeks and come on, dog. Nah, that's some crazy shit, dog.
You know, Sean will be Sean. Rod even said that Diddy was trying to make him have sex with Stevie J and promised him that he would win a Grammy if he did. According to the suit, Rod said he was also sexually assaulted by a cousin or assistant of rapper Young Miami. He was sexually harassed and assaulted by Oscar winner Cuba Gooding Jr. and obtained footage of a rapper and an R&B singer whose names have been redacted from the complaint, consorting with underage girls and sex workers. Finally, Rodney said that the reason no one has come forward with anything over the past few decades is because Diddy has footage of every person that has attended his parties that he can use to blackmail them.
Exactly.
So Rodney accused Diddy of a ton of crimes, plenty of which we'll touch on more later.
Bro, and that's another thing too, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy because these people really don't want to speak out, bro, because, like, bro, if anything go wrong, bro, Diddy he basically had the advantage of everybody. Like, Diddy is all the way up here, everybody else is down here, bro. Diddy had the advantage of everyone, bro. Bro, like, I'm gonna say this right now, bro. I'm guessing it's okay to go to a Diddy party, because I mean, a regular Diddy party is, I don't think is nothing crazy in the beginning of the party, like, you know, in the daytime. I don't think it's really nothing crazy. Stuff start getting crazy at midnight. That's when the freak offs happen. So, bro, if you attended a freak off, bro, 9 times out of 10, Diddy has footage of you, bro. And, bro, I seen the list, bro. It's like 70 people on the list, bro. And I'm pretty sure, like, I think Diddy pays them money and stuff like that for it to happen. He gives them money and fame, bro. That's crazy, bro. I would never.
Later. But this lawsuit was huge, especially because he was naming names and said he had evidence for all of this. Diddy's attorney said that the suit includes reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction. Following this, 2 of Diddy's houses were raided by the feds. They said, earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. Both of his sons, Justin and Christian, were also handcuffed during the raids. So clearly, either because of the lawsuits or before them, Diddy was under investigation by the feds. After the raids, CNN obtained the video of Diddy attacking Cassie in the hallway, to which Diddy decided to apologize for, since this was the only evidence so far that had been released to the public.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
I'm disgusted. I
make no excuses. My behavior on that video
was
is
inexcusable.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. disgusted. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Bro, don't sit here and try to sweet talk me, dog. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you would never apologize to the public if this video wasn't published, bro. You literally just lied and said that you didn't do anything, bro. As soon as the video get published, bro, you talking about, I'm disgusted, Dan, I'm disgusted. No, bro, like, don't sit here and try to do that because the video came out and now you, all of a sudden, you sorry because the video, come on, dog. We ain't even knowing that, Diddy. Sean Combs, Love, we ain't even knowing that. Nigga, no.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
On May 22nd, a few days after the video came out, a former model accused Diddy of drugging and SAing her in another lawsuit. A couple of days later, another woman came forward accusing Diddy of 4 instances of SA from the mid-1990s to the early 2000s. He was also accused of battery and assault in this suit as well. Most recently, another suit came out where Diddy was accused of drugging and R-wording another woman. According to ABC, this is at least the 12th lawsuit filed against Diddy since Cassie came out with hers back in November of 2023. As of recording this, no more have come out, but it's very possible more people will speak out. The reason all of these people came forward around the same time is because of a new law passed in New York called the Adult Survivors Act. Basically what this did was give adult victims, people who were 18 years or older during their alleged time of abuse, the ability to file civil lawsuits in New York, even if any statutes of limitations have run out. If you don't know what that means, basically if you were an adult in New York who got SA'd, before this new act, usually there was about a 3-year window where you could file a suit. As far as I understand it, I am by no means a lawyer, but this is what it said on Google. So now with the Adult Survivors Act, victims had a 1-year window to file suits, and it's set to expire this November. So it isn't like this is some big coordinated mastermind attack against Diddy. This new act, coupled with Cassie's coming out in her lawsuit, seems to be what motivated these victims to come forward. And just as it seemed like it couldn't get worse for Diddy, the feds showed up at his front door. Most recently, Diddy was arrested by the feds on September 16th of this year based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York.
Bro.
By the way,
Take
an
him off
indictment
these streets,
is basically
bro.
just fancy talk for serious charges. The U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said,
Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery.
I heard he probably kidnapped that little girl, Ava.
So like the U.S. attorney implied, there are 3 main charges that Diddy is currently facing: racketeering conspiracy, trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. His first charge is racketeering, which is defined as a set of illegal activities aimed at commercial profit that may be disguised as legitimate business deals. In the indictment, they say that Diddy abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To accomplish this, they claim that he used his employees and his businesses to create a criminal enterprise that indulged in the things that the U.S. attorney mentioned earlier. So basically what they were saying was all of the businesses that Diddy had created over the years for his music career, his clothing career, and everything else like that, he was using those and his employees to help cover up and do the things he wanted to do. And like we know, many of the things he wanted to do included assaulting women. The attorney even referred to Diddy's business, Combs Enterprise, as a criminal organization because Diddy had many of his employees working to cover up everything he was doing. They said that employees engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other activities, trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion, and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. The indictment says that to make women cooperate, Diddy would give them drugs, threaten their careers, and also threaten violence. They said from 2009 and continuing for years, Combs assaulted women by, among other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at, and kicking them. And this is where we get to one of the more popular parts of the indictment, the freak-offs. The indictment reads, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers that Combs referred to as freak-offs. Freak-offs were elaborate and produced performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded. The lawsuit even said that these freak-offs would last multiple days, and Diddy would pump them with drugs to keep them compliant, and then when they needed to recover after the multiple-day freak-offs, he would give the victims IV fluids, which is insane. Of course, they also mentioned that law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Of course, this part went viral. It is kind of funny, but it also goes to show the scale of what Diddy was doing. The feds also found multiple firearms in Diddy's house.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro was using that baby oil so that baby oil so it could be easier to slip in. He was putting that thing in their booty cheeks, spreading it all over their cheeks, and just go right in. Like, bro, IV drop. Come on, dog. Like, yo, Diddy is crazy, bro. Like, Mohawk Diddy was a problem, bro. Mohawk Diddy was a problem. And you know what's crazy, bro? Because if you really look back at it, Diddy's been giving us hints about him doing weird stuff. It was this one interview that I watched. He talking about him putting locks on the door. You gotta have a lot of heat, a lot of beautiful men. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, come on, dog.
Houses that he used to threaten his victims. And to top it all off, they said that he has been doing most of this since at least 2008. That's nearly 20 years of terrible crimes Diddy's been committing. And I know there's like a ton of jokes about this whole situation, but in reality, this is like some disgusting supervillain type of stuff. And who knows how many victims he has total. And then of course there were the 2 other counts he was charged with: trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Both of these had very similar themes, and all the information was pretty much the same as we discussed earlier. But what I want to point out about the indictment is that if the US government is indicting you, they probably have pretty good evidence. Apparently, federal prosecutors have above a 95% conviction rate, so things really aren't looking too good for Diddy. They even claimed that they had a ton of recordings, and they also seized a bunch of electronic recording devices in the raid that they did earlier this year. At the end of the press conference given by the U.S. attorney, he said this:
Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York. Second, we are not done. This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information about this case to come forward and to do it quickly.
The government says in the indictment that others were involved in Diddy's actions, and Legal Eagle explained how the government could go after them.
And there is a federal crime called misprision of felony, which is defined in 18 U.S.C. Section 4. Quote, whoever having knowledge of the actual commission of a felony cognizable by a court of the United States conceals and does not as soon as possible make known the same to some judge or other person in civil or military authority under the United States shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years or both. So if a person has knowledge of a felony and conceals it and doesn't report it to the authorities, that person has committed a crime.
So this investigation is far from over. After being arrested, Diddy has been denied bail multiple times, and he has also been placed on suicide watch. He's also in the same cell as Sam Bankman-Fried or Fried or however you say his name, which is pretty interesting. His lawyer has tried to suggest multiple times that he's innocent, which at this point is honestly just ridiculous.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
He literally knows that he can't beat this case.
Establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything.
I mean, listen to the reason that the lawyer gave for all of Diddy's baby oil bottles.
How do you explain the baby oil and the lubricants? 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was a lot. I mean, there's a Costco right down the street. You know, I think Americans buy in bulk, as we know, and you know, this is consensual adults doing what consensual adults do.
To summarize, Diddy is currently facing at least 11 lawsuits, settled one of them, and is also facing an indictment, all of which allege themes of violence, SA, racketeering, trafficking, prostitution, and many more. None of these suits contain any information about other celebrities, except for Lil Ronnie's, which has been amended, like I said, to leave out some bigger names. It's possible we will learn about other celebrities or famous people involved in Diddy's freak-offs or other actions in the investigation. But as of now, this is all he's been accused of, legally speaking. So while there are all these rumors floating around about who he did things with or to, these are the things he's actually being accused of by multiple people and the US government. And as Bruce Rivers says,
guess what, Diddy? Diddy, I got news for you. There's a freight train coming, and you are tied to those motherfucking tracks. And your lawyer, he's got a chisel, he's got a blowtorch, and he's got all kinds of other tools in his toolbox, and nothing he can do can remove you from those tracks, because that train is coming, and that train is the U.S. government.
So hopefully, as this investigation continues, not only are they able to lock Diddy up, but they're able to lock up everybody else who's been involved over this long
for real
period of time.
Yo, that's crazy though, bro. All those people, Jay-Z, whoever, bro, they're going down, bro. Straight with Diddy, bro. Literally, bro. Like, all those people that went to those parties, Kevin Hart, etc., y'all done. But, hey, man, this is your boy, Shawny. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you let me know what y'all react to next time I'm out.